Hello, it is March 19th, 2026. Collective roll call reading, timeline update for today. Today I just selected 3 decks. I'm going to do 2 from the Oracles of the Universe, 3 from the Lemurian Starchild Oracle, the pocket size, and 2 from the Oracle of the Hekatean Path. And yeah, I noticed there's a clash here. We got like Star City light stuff here, and then we have like a cultic dark side here. That's fine. I'm gonna start shuffling. I'm gonna put timestamps. Yeah, go to the timestamps if you don't want to hear me shuffle and do more blah blah as usual. Okay, so is there anything I want to say? Sometimes I don't even. Okay, and you might hear noise because there are people working outside. So yeah, realize that they might use a saw a little bit. Stop. You might hear blah blah. Let me focus on shuffling this one. Two. Oh, I think that was a cross. We got that last time, I think. The hunt. All right, 2 cards. We got Canopus guidance. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yep, there goes the saw. And we have blue snowball patience. Sorry, yeah, it might be for the whole video, or it might be like a couple minutes that I'm gonna continue on because I want to do today. Unless I go to like go in my car, go somewhere else, yeah, or wait until nighttime, or I don't know. Yeah. I feel a little, I'm like, should I do a talk video where I talk? And I feel a little like fragmented, splintered, I don't know, like, because yeah, I do Oracle videos, but I you know, want to talk about things sometimes, and, not just be about reading, but yeah, I'm still kind of discovering myself, I guess you can say, and who I want to be, or I don't know. All right, let's do 3. So kind of, yeah, everybody has those aspects, you know, like different people, like you got personality or whatever for work, for your family, for your friends, for your, I wasn't paying attention. People you can talk about weird stuff with, usually online, and you have friends that, you know, I don't know. Got Flow, and we got Flow in the last reading, I think. Elen of the Ways makes me think of the King of Swords that I said was Queen of Swords and King of Swords to me. You got the stag. And yeah, in that reading, like I think it was March 6th or 7th, there I pulled 3 cards from the I keep on forgetting the name, even though I did a review on it. Oh, it's right there. of place. Every time I think of it, I keep on thinking it's landscape of something. I don't know. Okay, Divine Cosmic Mother Womb. Yeah, I realized I walked away because yeah, I feel like the cards fit, and you know, people might think I'm putting, like, hiding the deck and putting cards, you know, to make it all like some narrative, or like pieced it together before. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. I'm still trying to figure things out because I feel like I kind of like it when I like my recap videos. Like, it just, I did one for that day where I talked about Sasquatch, where it was, I think it was like 6-7 minute video. I just tell you everything I see, like, real fast. You don't have to hear me shuffle and kind of go through the process. But then again, I kind of like going through the process, and you know, you see how I do it, and I don't know. So 2 for this one. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see what the key bearer. Key. Unlocking. Maybe we got that last time. Maybe. How long has it been? 6 minutes. See, I would have already been done with the recap, and you wouldn't have to hear me blah blah and shuffle and all the noise outside, and find 6 minutes of not all that noise. All right, that's 2 cards. The Restless Dead, Unresolved Past, and I'm going to show the cards again. How do you say that? Klothaie, is that it? Klothaie? I'm not sure. Spinner of Fate. Let me zoom in, try to figure out how to do this. Maybe that, how am I gonna do this? Maybe like that. Should I do it like that? Not sure how to. Yeah, then you'll skip this part where I'm trying to make it fit well, and I can't even. I guess that's good. Okay, let me see what I have here. Yeah, it does fit into the last reading in my head somehow. Let me see what these cards are. So we have a source card. Number 9 is a source card. Elen of the Ways is a depth card. And then the Divine Cosmic Mother Womb is a unity card. So we got source, depth, and unity. So we didn't get journey, structure, wisdom, cosmic insight, children of Lemuria, or dolphin codes. And then let me look at the numbers: 44, 9, 5, 1, 40, 53, 18. So 8, 9, 5, 1, 4, 8, 9. I'm feeling the one with the 4, the one with the 4s, 18, And then at the 9, my brain is weird. Yeah, because you see there, 44 makes 8. We got 1 4. 53 makes 8. We got an 8 there, but this makes 9. 5. There's 5 there. Yeah, that's what I feel. Something with the 2 4s making an 8, the 1 4 being alone. So you need 2 4s to make the double 4s to make the 8 with the 1 to get to the 9. And then the 5, Elen of the Ways, is something with the dead or something. The 5 and the 3 mean 8. The 1, so there's the 1. I don't know. Okay, I guess this is the start of the reading. I don't really know. I do see some links with the last reading with, because I said it seemed to be like spirits in the womb card and the flow card, and then there were like 3 cards with wings, feathers. So I felt, and then we have a flow card here, so something with that, but I mean, you could look at that in a number of ways, like something with the land, like coming out, or like within you, maybe an old aspect or a past life, or something unresolved there. This is unresolved past. So, I mean, that you could also somehow connect to ancestors or something like that flowing. And then, yeah, and then I, what 3 reading? And I can't remember. I think it was for March 6th that I was talking about the stag. It fit with the King of Swords, which I also saw as the Queen of Swords, and then it fit with what element was it? It wasn't titanium. It was a card next to it. You know what? I should just pull out the cards. I still have all the cards. So this is from the last reading. This is, we had void, binary star, magnetic storm, ego. So you got the feather, release feather, imperfection. See, womb, something. Intuition, flow. See, we got flow. Inu is a seats card. Excelsior is a prayer card. Feel the feels. And feather there. Up in smoke, a gin card. What was I looking for? So it wasn't from this reading. It was, this one was the one before March 8th. Or these? Okay, I'm getting confused. Okay, and then this was from before. So what was I saying? The stag with zirconium. So I fit the zirconium with the King of Swords. So we got the stag, and then I was talking about Sasquatch and shape-shifting, and then fit that with something else. Yeah, and with respecting your mother, earth, sacredness, symbiosis. Right. We have destiny. So I feel like, yeah, I've been going on about time. I like watching this Theoria Apophis. Why can't I think? Apophashis, I think. Yeah, the video he posted yesterday, it's really interesting. You know, he shows a spirograph. It's like I kind of understand, but I still need to. I feel like that. Yeah, there's something with time, because he was like, okay, so here's a spirograph and then here's a black hole. He's like pretty much this part, the lit up part, is not light, you know, like it's illumination. That what's working, what's really, because he talks about beauty a lot, is the dark part, the hole, which is actually light. It's not darkness. And then he, you know, went into the Plato's cave, and how there's 2 lights, and either the fire to the sunlight, like you pass the fire, like you don't see, like it's darkness, but it's, I don't know. And then he said like the hourglass, like if you look just like, you know, with it standing up down, I don't know. I just feel like there's something like that. My brain is trying to like, yeah, he was talking about eternity, eternal. It has nothing with time. Like I see time like you know, like things being like recycled in. Like I don't know how to explain it. I'm still learning. There's something, I feel like something like that. I'm still not even getting like this whole time thing, like time, like alignment. And then, so one of these, recalibration. Yeah, I have an ocean deck with a recalibration card. It makes me think of that card too. Going back to the womb, yeah, maybe not the same as void. This is a different kind, like going back to that middle, that what we see as darkness, which is really light. Blue snowball, patience. I kind of see, kind of like, yeah, I'm thinking iris, like, or no, like your pupil, like it's dark, but it I guess you could see that too, as it's actually the light. Which makes me think of like the blue pearl somehow. Oh, yeah, 7 minutes in. So yeah, those are the connections from the last readings. We got flow, we saw that. I feel like there's some sort of, oh yeah, and then 8, you could see 8 as time also, or the infinity, and guidance for this one side of it. Oh yeah, you could see that one side of it, like one side of like the pupil, like looking out one side, making double for guidance. So we got the time with the one going to the my just crazy, going to the black hole, you know, the pupil, and then the 5 and the 3 kind of being out of this, more earth based with the 5. I, you know, put that with the stag. I'm curious, what are the flow? Those didn't have numbers. No, they didn't have numbers. So yeah, we did have flow. See, we only had 2 numbers. Oh, it was 3 and 9. 27 making 9 and 39 making 3. I was like thinking something. I was like laying down, and it was probably stupid, like something like the heart and the mind, and I don't know. I was thinking something weird like that. I wasn't in that thought space room, but kind of just you know, regular thinking, kind of like and then I'm mixing everything up. This was before, I think. I'll fix it. Yeah, I still have to make. So yeah, that's the reading, I guess. Is there anything else? So, unresolved past. It makes me think of what was it, like 4 years ago now? Was it 2021? Like the Mayweather. Like I was feeling like something around that time was. Now I don't really feel like what I'm saying is like it manifesting in the land, or you know, like there's a lot of pressure or something underground, and it had to open up to release. And something about fog that time. I did get a card that said something about, oh yeah, I did pull out I got like a bog Urget card. I pulled the card out. Yeah, something, you know, maybe I should show that card. What was it? It was it Sacred Destiny? No, I think it was Sacred Forest. I think it was this deck. Did I? I think I did it yesterday. Yeah, Foggy Bog. Oh, Patience. And look, we got Patience here too. And it's 18. Did I pull out 2 cards? Yeah, sometimes I pull, you know, like, no, I just did 1. I think it looks like it. Yeah, I did this card. Yeah, like sometimes, yeah, between my readings, like it's mostly for myself. But like I said, I feel like my cards are the collective. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, and then I pulled, oh, there goes that thing again. What was the other deck? I feel like I pulled, oh, I got Eagle. I did this Sacred Eagle, which was a North card. And if, or no, it was an East card. And if I did a card after that, it would have been Bear. So maybe something with those directions. This medicine, why did I say Sacred? The Medicine Woman. See, Eagle 14. Rise above to widen your vision. I said this was a East card. I gotta go back because I keep on getting confused with the animal dragon. Because I think with Native Americans, like, they have, their wheel can be a little different, the colors of the animals, and I keep on getting confused. Because I keep on thinking Bear is north, but this is west. Bear totem, retire into your den to find answers. Yeah, maybe something with that, maybe. Were there any other cards I pulled out yesterday or after the last reading? I'm trying to think. Yeah, so this is how my readings are. I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is like the full, this is the behind the scenes, the full unedited blah blah blah. 22 minutes. Okay. I haven't even gotten to the books. Oh, I forgot to put this back. You know what? I'm just gonna put that right there. Patience, foggy. Oh, it was saying to let the fog clear. You know, stay still. There was a little bit about stillness. In the last reading, just a little bit. Patience, and then we got patience again, which since we'll go into the books now, we'll go to Patience 40. And it is weird how it says 1 and 8, so we got 18, right? So Patience, Destiny. Oh, look, you got like white, I don't know what kind of birds those are. And then like some kind of webbing. Oh. Yeah, another thing, Theoria, well, it's Ken, that's his name, said, I have to think, and then afterwards I heard someone talking about spiders. Well, he said that the some material which is basically plastic, like if you strike it, like it's like lightning, you know, like it's highly, I don't know my words, it's highly something, you know, like, I don't know, like there's just little pieces in my mind, like with the time and like some stuff he said, and it's making me, you know, maybe the flow is connecting to this, going to the, I don't know, it's just weird. So let's go to Patience. That's enough blah blahing. So this is, yeah, that's what I got for the reading, and then now we'll go to the books. So, oh, there's Eagle. Eagle says creation. Eagle Nebula. So we got a nebula, and how many nebulas are in this book? Looks like there's Eagle, Omega, Butterfly, Flame, Helix, Necklace, Skull, Blue, Patience. Is that 8? There's 8, 125. So, Blue Snowball. I'm thinking. Sorry, I was looking at the card. Wait and see, as you are not seeing the full picture. Develop patience. It will take time to develop mastery. Patience enables you to make better decisions with more information. Go deeper. Some things worth having take time. Our own sun will one day look something like the blue snowball as it sheds its layers and burns itself out. We shouldn't worry, though, that will probably take another 5 billion years, which is a long, long time to wait. In our fast-moving world, patience is becoming a lost art. Everyone wants things instantly now, yesterday. Delayed gratification isn't something that we value. When I tell folks how long it takes me from having the idea to writing to design to publication of my work and for it to end up on the shelf in a bookstore, often hear some can't believe it. Why would you do what you do when it's such a long process? But sometimes good things, big things, take time to form and develop. Yeah, I'll read about the snowflakes. Many cultures that have snow as an element in their environment have stories about the slow forming of snow and the various kinds of snow. Snowflakes are small and fragile, yet if you wait long enough, each flake becomes part of the whole that can be heavy, powerful, and strong. Think of a snowball made of thousands of individual snowflakes, light and weightless. Yet place pressure on them and form them into a ball, and you have something radically different. The blue snowball is a planetary nebula, meaning it is ejecting ionized gases in a late stage of its lifespan. In a beautiful and colorful nebula, and what astronomers call a red dwarf. I was thinking about feathers, like light as the feathers, like collecting all the feathers and collecting something, collecting. Words of power. I am patient and can see my goals through to the end. Yeah, on personal level, I feel like, but I'm not writing a book. I'm not, I don't have something I don't know. I did kind of think, I don't know, maybe it's a bad thought. Like if I never get to make anything or be anyone or speak or oh well, maybe that's not a good way to see things. Yeah, let's go to Canopus guidance. Bright Star, we have, is it the last card? Yep, it's the last card. Let's take a look at look at it up close. Oh yeah, so we got the element, we got water going on. We got water. No, probably not. Maybe flow with the water. This is kind of water. He says, let's talk about fire and water. So now we have, there's another video, because I watch Michael Denny stuff. It's really interesting. I'll put it in the comments. I'll put both those videos, the one from Ken and one from Michael Denny, where he was talking to, I forget his name, but they were saying there were 2 fires and 2 was that what they were saying? 2 fires and 2 waters, but it just made me think about avoidance and, like the feminine or I don't know. I'm very forgetful. I listen, but I kind of get the gist of things, and then I kind of process it with other things and thoughts, and then it's kind of left in the back, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, something about protecting the heart. I just see the heart as a portal. I kind of feel like there's 3 portals, one with the mind, because they say everything is mind. There's a heart, and then there's another one. I kind of feel like, and that makes whatever we got here. Yeah, some people, they protect their heart. There's that feminine barrier around the heart, and it's just really interesting. And it kind of got my, it's a lot of times when I listen to things, a lot of things feel kind of synchronistic, but it's kind of like I'm getting little pieces, but sometimes I don't know, maybe it's like pushing me forward a little bit. Like, here's a little more pieces for later, or just kind of play with. Like, here's a toolbox with more screws and nuts. I don't know. I'm kind of a dummy, but let's continue on. So 44 Canopus. Did I even start reading? Oh my god. Take wise counsel from those you trust. Accept assistance when you need it. We cannot know everything, so look for a genuine subject matter expert. Use both your mind and intuition to make decisions. Seek and you will find. And then it talks about it being brightest star in the Carina constellation. This talks about Jason and the Agronauts. What else? The ship itself was magical, created under the watchful eye of the goddess Athena. I hear noise. I'm getting power. Words of power. I welcome wise guidance. I am divinely guided. I hear noise. Not from outside, but from inside. It's like, oh, jeez. I need to live alone. I feel like it's just hard. Like, I feel like I need to put like something outside my door, like being like on air, or you know, like some kind of thing to let them know, like, hey, I'm recording. Just a simple note on the door or something, I guess it'd be. I don't know. And there's noise outside now. Where was I going? Okay, I'm gonna try to make this quick. This is. Let's go to flow. Just quick reading. Flow, page 31. Page 31 says flow is on page 55, so we'll go to 55. Release, control, divine will, oceanic consciousness, other keywords, non-attachment, go beyond identity. I did get this card before. Should I say anything else on that? No, I'm not going to say anything else on that. Let's go to Elen of the Ways, which is a death card, 145. We go to 145. And then it says to go to page 160. Attune to nature's signs to find your way. Follow your heart, ancient knowing, visions and shamanic ceremonies, circle of life, plant love. Elen of the Ways provides a clear path of light that is beyond the density of the mind. She comes in a time of turmoil in places of the old paradigm to show the way back home through innate wisdom. She comes to show me energetic vortices and pathways that are ancient yet beyond linear time. Yeah, it's not about time. See? Time, we got vortex, we got flowing, we got guiding, she has light. Be patient with it, This isn't part of the reading, really. All right, yeah, that's enough of that. Let's go to, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna make this short. Divine Cosmic Mother Womb. I think you can, well, I know with this, like, there's the what are they called? QR codes, and then I just scan it on my phone, and then it takes me to a website, and I think it gives a whole, I don't know, but I bought the book. Yeah, it came separately just to make it easier for me, and then you know, show it in videos. Let's go to, so we got Unity. Cards are starting on page 65, so we will go to 65. And when I go to 65, it tells me to go to page 68. It says, you are loved and safe. Rest now, sleep well, be nurtured. The universal principle of motherhood nurtures to heal wounds of attachment, limitation, and lack of love. She is the divine mother who is with me in moments of loss and despair, when I need to remember my heart, who I am beyond mind limitations. Okay, next. We did 3 decks and 53 Restless Dead, Unresolved Past. Yeah, these are short, so that's good. I'll show you what I mean. See, they're short. The past will return to haunt us at some point, but it can only hold power over us if we let it. Commanding the Restless Dead, Hekatean helps you control your unresolved issues. Some can be ignored, but others need processing and integration. Cast off what does not serve your highest good. Focus on the lessons that are part of your growth cycle. And then we have 18. 18 says, some things are beyond our control, but rather than rile against them, we must learn to accept the things destined for our learning and growth. The path is laid out before us, from beginning to perceived end, but is not the same for everyone, and the goddess shapes it accordingly based on actions and choices springing from our free will as we navigate the interlaced web of life's crossroads. Maybe I'll do tarot cards next and see if I get any cards that do crossroads. Yeah, that's the reading. So yeah, as I was coming close to the end, I was thinking we're still not the 3, whatever the 3 means, but I feel like kind of like wrapping things up, because I do feel like the first week of April is like the new thing. So it's like we're kind of wrapping things up, or unplug the tub and the the end, or the time. It's so weird because it's like with the time, like some cards were talking about time, but then it's like don't think of things as time, but it's hard to, you know. So it's like the hourglass. It's like we're gonna flip it over soon or something. I don't know. It makes me think of the dream. Like if you have it, what was it, from 2-3 weeks ago now? I think it was around March 2nd or end of February. I can't remember. Like if there's things that come up here that are unresolved or something, you pretty much it's gonna be, the whole thing is going to be flipped. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about it as a an hourglass, but now I do. Like it's going to be flipped, and then so it's like it's going to be flipped, but so the problems are going to be down here again, but in some sense it's trickling down. So it's not like it's up here, then it's flipped, and now it's down. Like there's some sort of trickling down to it too. Yeah, I didn't think of it, but then I'm like, that feels all like recycled. Like if you learn something, it's gonna go past the infinity. It's gonna go past the barrier, right? Yeah. So I feel like we're coming back to that. When was that reading? I'll put it in comments if I like. We're like. Yeah, that dream. Like something with that reading where I mentioned the dream, probably going back there and like wrapping things up. Yeah, and then still need to kind of like, yeah, he's got some sets like, you know, you just can't have the ghosts like you know, they need to go, I don't know, the whole light thing, because I've heard that theory thrown around. Like some people say don't go to the light, you'll be reincarnated. Some people say do. Like I mean with ghosts, like is it the same kind of thing? Like you don't want them to like go home or go wherever and not just be in this cycle forever, right? So sorry, burped. Yeah, that's it. That's the message. Thank you for watching.